Today, for a 60-year-old in Canada, for a man, their life expectancy is now 87, meaning half the 60-year-old Canadian men today will see 87 or beyond. For women, it's 90. If I retire at 65 and live to 95, how will I afford 30 years of income? Smart sizing is a huge component in helping reduce that risk and in some cases eliminate that risk.
Now, over the years being in this business, we're with families all the time that are looking at what we know as downsizing. In our business, we always talk about downsizing. You don't have to be 60 or 70-year-olds to downsize. You can downsize when you're 40 and 50. But typically what we see in the older demographic and what we've been seeing in our business is it's really smart sizing.
Smart sizing in its essence is simply trading the family home, the adult children are gone, and finding what I call a lifestyle home. That can be any number of things. People define their own lifestyle home, but typically it's going to be smaller because there are fewer people. And in doing so, you're going to free up capital, the difference in the value between the two properties. You're going to free up cash flow, the difference in cost between running the properties. And in doing that, working with an income specialist, you'll be able to secure some guaranteed income that enables you to achieve all those lifestyle goals you still have that you're focusing on for the next 20 or 30 years.
It's really taking what we have of a wonderful life ahead of us, but making a real difference in the choices that we make with our time, and we have a lot of assets built up in our real estate. So although it might look like downsizing, we're really being smart about it.
We've recognized in the local market and in the general market in the GTA over the last few years the number of people that are coming to open houses. We're meeting them in different places, and they have similar wants and dreams that they want to either go to a smaller house, they want a bigger house that has been completely renovated with the granite counters, the floors and the hardwoods that they love. And they want a cleaner look than what they may have been living with.
All of a sudden, you're not going out and earning the money. You have to live off whatever your assets are. And realistically, for many boomers, their family home has been their best performing asset.
People are all different, but they all fundamentally have a lot of the same needs and wants, and that's what we're here to help satisfy as a team. Because we do know the market, we do know the areas, and we have the resources available we can connect you to.
Your home has been a terrific investment. It's been a place that you've raised your family, but if your family is gone, the odds are at least half the home is no longer being used. If real estate isn't going to continue its outrageous increase in value, and it doesn't look like it will, then holding those rooms has a very large cost. If you can simplify how you live physically, if you can simplify the ability to say, let's go to Tahiti next week, if you can simplify things, it will make it a lot more enjoyable to spend the next 25 or 30 years doing those things.
To make a lifestyle change that you have more flexibility in your life to travel, not to maintain all the things associated with a larger type property, but still have a great home to work with.
You may or may not be ready today, but you may be ready in a year or two. And just keep in mind that we're here and we're probably unique in the local market in providing this type of service.
We're here to help with the process of getting your property prepared and ready to go to market. Staging is more than just fluffing at the end. It's also a process by which we make sure that we're decluttering, taking out what needs to be taken out, painting and cleaning, whatever it's going to take to get the property looking at its best. We've been preparing and staging properties for the last 10 years. We are confident and know that it helps you, the seller, get the maximum value for your property.
I like to work, and I like working with people, and I like helping people satisfy their own dreams.
We're here to help.
I'm Warren Huntley. I'm an income specialist, and you've been watching a production by the Larose team on smart sizing.